Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Brostalgia podcast. This is episode 6. I'm James.
I'm Jonah.
I'm Austin.
And we've got an interesting topic to get into this week. We've got near-death experiences, times that we almost died. This was Austin's idea.
Yeah, this should be an interesting topic.
An Austin-centric episode after Jonah's last week.
It's your time to shine, big guy.
Oh boy. Where to begin?
Where to begin?
Whoa.
Do you want to jump right into it?
Before this, we should probably start with an ad read from Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's.
Just kidding.
Man, I wish.
Yeah, facts, dude.
I would love to be sponsored by Jimmy John's. I wanted to.
You guys are getting free food.
Yeah, I mentioned to Jonah it would be fun for us to do a fast food tier list, and then I realized Austin probably hasn't had so many of the fast foods that we have out here, like Jimmy John's.
Austin's uncultured. You know what, though? When he's out here, let's make a list of the fast food places he's got to try, and we'll get him up to speed.
Shove it at him over like the 3.5 days he's here.
Exactly, yeah. One bite each. You know the rules.
How many calories is this going to be?
God damn. Yeah, Jimmy John's is my favorite fast food sub.
Same. Yeah, hands down. Jersey Mike's is a close second.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Jersey Mike's, Austin?
Yeah, I have had Jersey Mike's.
Okay, I thought so.
Have you had Jimmy John's?
No.
It's okay. We'll go.
No. Never had
We'll
Jimmy
make it
John's.
happen. Don't you worry.
Yeah, it's all okay. There's I'm guessing. What's up?
We gotta go to In-N-Out
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, we'll hit up In-N-Out.
because it's been too long.
Have you?
Feels like a crime.
Have you had Carl's Jr.?
Yes.
Okay,
Carl's Jr. fucks, man.
I didn't think you'd had that because I know they're not in New York, but yeah, it's pretty good.
I've never had Hardee's. I always see the commercials. It's like only at Carl's Jr.'s and Hardee's. I'm like, the fuck is Hardee's?
Yeah, because Hardee's is the East
Carl's
Coast.
Jr. in like airport somewhere.
Yeah, Hardee's is the name of Carl's Jr. on the East Coast.
Oh.
Same with like Checkers and Rallies. Like Checkers is on the East Coast, but it's Rallies out here.
The hell is that?
It's another burger place. Have you had Checkers, Austin?
Yeah, I've been to Checkers.
I like Checkers too, but yeah, it's called.
Fuck, I've never been at Checkers.
It's called Rallies out here.
Rallies.
You're uncultured.
Yep. And
You texted me 8 minutes ago saying Jeffrey with a question mark.
Joffrey?
I mean.
Yeah.
Joffrey.
There are like not that many Rallies anymore that I can find near me, so they're dying out.
Yeah, there's one in Garden Grove. Oh, I mean, it looks decent. They got mozzarella sticks, loaded fries, chicken wings. Fuck me, man. If this was closer.
It's good. It's good fast food.
Dude.
Austin, have you had Jack in the Box?
Yes, I have had Jack in the Box.
The misfortune of having Jack in the Box.
Look, man. Look. Say what you will about Jack in the Crack, but there's one right across the street from my work.
Oh no!
So sometimes, man, when I get done at 3 a.m. and I haven't eaten dinner, god damn, those mini tacos.
But guys, let's be serious here. Have you ever had pepperoni pizza from 7-Eleven?
Oh my god, no!
You know what? I've actually heard a thing or two about their pizza, dude. No, you want to know breakfast at Champions? Last time I ate breakfast at 7-Eleven, I was in Arizona. We were going to go on a 6-hour river tubing float. And I was like, all right, like we stopped there. We got a cooler full of beer. I'm nursing a hangover. I'm like, well, I should get a little hair of the dog. And I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to put something in my stomach before a long day of drinking. So I eat 2 of the buffalo chicken rollers and 2 Four Locos to wash it down. And
for breakfast.
Dude, I hate their buffalo
killers.
I hate their buffalo chicken rollers. Like I'm always like disgusted when I bite into that.
I never feel good after it. And I
Yeah.
don't really feel good when I'm looking at it either. But
Sorry, I'll let you finish your story, unless that was it.
no, that was 100% it.
Okay. I've got to say, I've got one for you. Waffle House. Have you guys had Waffle House?
Never.
Yes. Yeah, I went to a Waffle House in North Carolina
Dude.
and they basically like put a fucking cigarette out in my hash browns, but it was fucking delicious, dude.
Dude,
It was so good.
It's the best disgusting food
Yeah,
ever.
like we got I got like a dude, because they have like some burgers there. They got patty melts there.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, dude. And I got like my buddy got a patty melt, so we both got it to go to like for like lunch the next day or like breakfast or whatever.
Oh no.
Because we didn't have time. Dude, I got back to the hotel and just fucking smacked it, ate it immediately. Holy fuck.
Did you throw up?
Waffle House. No, but I slept for like 13 hours.
Oh damn. Okay, since you mentioned North Carolina, did you ever try Bojangles while you were out there?
Nope, never been to Bojangles.
Okay, because I've always heard it's really good, but I've never been able to try it.
Yeah, me too.
I almost got to it in an airport, but my flight was like booked too close, and I couldn't make the detour. All right, that's enough of that. We might do a fast food tier list if you guys are down.
We talk about food way too much.
Yeah, it was something we need to get it out somehow.
Yeah.
So, Austin, if you'd like to, if you have a moment, you can start us off with the topic today.
I can most definitely start the topic off.
Let's hear it.
Okay, I guess I'll start with the first instance of my near brush with death.
We're going chronological order.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was 6 years old. Wait, no. I know there's one from when you were a very little kid, because you were the kid that stuck the fork in the socket, weren't you?
What about the time you fell in cow shit?
Yeah, like I fell out of the barn.
Yeah.
Do I have a false memory in my head, or did you do the socket thing?
No, I did, but I don't count that as experience because since then I have electrocuted myself countless times.
Oh boy.
Way worse.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's fun, but it didn't bother me too much.
All right, I'll let you get to the real one.
Okay, so Jonah brought up the barn, so I guess I'll start there.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of details about it because I was only 2 years old.
Oh.
But my uncle used to kind of work at a farm, and him and my dad were up in the barn. You know how barns have like a second story
Mm-hmm.
Like the
where
loft
all
area.
the hay is, like stored.
Mhm.
They were like throwing hay out the window to get it down, and apparently 2-year-old me was just kind of like hanging out, chilling up there. And next thing they knew, I fell backwards out of the window
The fuck?
of the second story and fell flat on my back on the frozen ground.
How the fuck are you
If you
alive?
landed on your head, you would have died. Yeah.
No snow. They think I had a concussion, but there was no hospital.
Dude, a 2-year-old with a fucking concussion.
Dude,
Holy
that's
shit.
like
Well-
that sounds like a high fall. Like for me, is nowadays like what?
It's
Yeah.
probably like a 12-foot fall.
At least you were young and little because you were lighter.
Yeah.
And if you made that same fall now, you could fucking be paralyzed if you landed the wrong way.
No, that's actually
Yeah,
truly and honestly a near-death experience, because if he landed like probably any other way except the way he did, it would have been some
Yeah.
trouble.
now that I'm
So-
thinking about it, since it was winter, I probably had like snow pants on or something for a little extra padding.
Oh, there you go.
But I still landed flat on my back on like the icy ground without any snow to break the fall.
That's bonkers. You were probably being like a curious little kid. Like,
The best part about that story, Dad said that he ran down there and just kept slapping me to keep me awake because I kept saying I was tired and trying to go to sleep.
Oh, brother, you were concussed. Yeah, you
Oh,
had a
man.
CTE for sure.
Yeah, they didn't go to a hospital, and I think my mother found out 5 years later.
Oh my God.
He's like, Austin, I swear to God, you stay awake.
Don't tell your mom about this.
Do not tell your mom. Honey, he's just really tired.
He's just gonna
Long
take.
day at the barn. Never mind the fact that he's puking his brains out. He's good.
Yeah, in the middle of a cow field full of like actual cattle walking around.
So how did you find it? Like, this isn't a memory you have. Someone must have told you, right?
Yeah, my dad told me about it, and that was years later.
It was when you were pissing him off. He's like, "This is why you're fucked up, kid."
He's like, you've never been the same since the accident.
Like, it's a wonder you're not like mentally handicapped or physically disabled.
I mean, yeah, at that rate, I could see that.
Yeah, so I started off strong at 2 years old.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
on to the next one. 2.5. Age 2.5. No. What?
3 months.
Hmm?
I don't really know if this was near death. Definitely near vehicular manslaughter.
Oh. Wait. So how far ahead are we jumping here?
4 years.
You're 6 years old?
So you were 6?
Yes.
Okay.
He's like, anyway, my first felony.
All right.
So I vaguely have vague memories of this. Jamie, do you remember my old house on Johnson, the blue one?
I think I only remember you talking about it, and I don't know if I ever went over to it.
Maybe not, because I was pretty young when we moved.
I know Brandon had been there.
I think, yeah, he definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like a long driveway with like railroad ties on the side and on the back. And my mom used to drive a Tahoe.
I'm bad with cars, but what is that?
Like a big SUV.
Okay.
Bigger SUV, yeah.
So basically, I think we were coming home from like getting groceries or something. And she's like bringing bags inside. I somehow undo like my car seat and I get in driver's seat.
You're such a funny kid.
Nice.
And then somehow I managed to put the car in gear and start rolling forward down the driveway.
Attaboy.
He was just
As
curious.
you should. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was screaming and she even jumped in front of the car.
Fuck.
Okay.
She's like, Austin, please stop. Meanwhile, you cannot reach the brake. You're too small physically.
I don't know how I stopped. I think maybe there was like a rock in the road that stopped it.
A big rock, I guess. Huh?
It sounds to me like you hit your mom, dude.
But I was
To me like your mom stopped the car.
A big rock was in the road.
Just remember a thud.
I was very close to pinning her against the railroad ties.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That one's nasty.
And that would have been my first homicide.
Jesus.
I killed my mom when I was 6.
Fucking-
This just conjured up potentially, probably not death, but like a pretty dangerous story from me. If you want to take a break, I thought of one.
I'll take a break. I'll take a break.
Okay, unless there was more to that one, then you didn't get to finish.
Nope.
Okay. So it was just something really stupid I did when I was, I don't know. I'm so bad with like judging how old I was when something happened. But I think it must have been like a kind of like a family event at my house because we used to have a bunch of friends and family over like for things like my mom's birthday, which is the 4th of July. or just I don't know. I guess my parents, they were younger when I was a little kid, so they would have like parties more often at the house. And I want to say this must have been one of those times because my cousins on my dad's side were over who would usually only be over for something like that. And my cousin Jack was getting into dirt bikes, so he was probably like a teenager. Or like probably from between like 12 to 15, somewhere that age, but I can't tell you how old I was because I don't even know the age difference between him and I. I might have been like 8, 9, 10, if I had to guess. And I was just biking, and I was like a completely like insane, fucked up little shithead, clearly, because I decided like it would be interesting if when he was coming up the driveway on his dirt bike, if I like ran into him on my bike.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I wonder what would happen if we played chicken. And I just always heard about chicken, and I was like,
This will be fun.
like, no, I really can't describe what was going on in my head, but I know that everyone definitely thought it was an accident, and I knew I had to make it look like an accident.
What do you what? Oh, hang on. No. So Austin's talking about his first fucking possible manslaughter. You're like, yeah, and I know I had to make it look like an accident. What are you guys doing as kids, man?
It's just, I think Austin and I both had that like brain that was just too curious for its own good.
Jesus.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what would happen. So yeah, we did hit head on, and I got a scar from it, but no one got seriously injured. I wish I had more details to it, but yeah, all I have
How'd you wait? Okay, how did you make it look like an accident? Did you go like crack a few beers and leave him next to his bike and be like, "Mom, he's drinking and driving"? Like,
no,
you plant evidence on him?
I think I can't even remember. He must not have been like that skilled on the dirt bike, so I probably just like came out of left field at him and like tried to hit him like head on. And I'm
like you T-boned him.
No, the way I remember it, it was like front of bike to front of bike, like just head on, and I can't remember anything about it really, other than that I wanted to see what would happen, and I wanted it to look like an accident because I didn't want to get in trouble. And
did you get really tired after too?
No, but I did.
Okay,
yeah,
no concussion.
I've always had a scar on my left knee from it, and so that's really the only proof I have of this story. I can't remember shit about it.
All right.
But yeah, that's probably not a near-death experience because, like, if I made it out of there with a scar on my knee, but
Could have been worse.
It's something.
I mean, hey, could have been. Yeah.
it could have been a
Freak
dirt
accident.
bike, and I was very young.
Yeah.
Jonah, you want to hit us with? You had two, right? Or did you end up having one?
I mean, I've been in a lot of sketchy shit where like I came really close to dying, but nothing like a lot of work related stuff. Like I mean, I worked a lot with explosives for a long time, and honestly, just any fucking 9 to 5, like, or any day working with that shit's pretty close to that. But I have one time where I was like, I just straight up almost fucking died, and I walked away knowing I almost died. It was shit, man. I think it was like June, July-ish. It was like 2019, 2018, 2019. I was coming back from my dad's wedding, and I'm on a flight, and yeah, this one's actually kind of hairy. Yeah. And I'm flying back. I hop on this flight, whatever. I got the cheapest ticket, so I'm sitting all the way in the back in the aisle, and there's just one dude sitting on the plane with me or whatever. And I was in the military at the time, so I pre-boarded, and this guy pre-boarded too, but he didn't look like military, and he looked a lot older. And I was like, huh, whatever. Didn't think anything of it. Flight takes off. We're going up. Fucking not even like 10 minutes into this shit. I like have my head down and I'm like, got my headphones on. And I just hear this fucking pop, dude. So loud. And it gets really fucking windy in there. And I'm like, whoa, like what the hell? And I like pick my head up and all I see is the fucking stewardess just sprint to the front of the plane. And I'm like, the fuck's going on? I had a couple beers in me, you know what I mean? No one flies sober. And I like turn around to my left and and like back behind me where like the stewardesses sit, the emergency exit or the exit door is like I could see daylight through it, like through the crack of it, and there's just fucking papers and shit flying all over the cabin. And I'm like, oh, this is wacky. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, this ain't good. Oh, hang on.
Sorry, wait.
So like I pull.
Were you? This is pre-flight, right? Obviously, right?
No, we're in the air.
Oh shit! Okay,
Yeah, no,
I was a little
we're
confused. I missed the part where you took off, but I was like, "Where's this wind coming from?"
We took off. We're like almost. I want to say like almost 10 minutes into the flight. Like
this is fucking terrifying.
Like, what the fuck? So I pull my phone out and I start recording naturally. And I'm like recording. I'm like, oh wow, that's fucking crazy.
Thanks, TikTok.
And the guy next to me, yeah, no, literally, and everyone on the flight is looking back at me because from where I'm sitting at I am the only person that can look back there and see the door, and they see me recording, and like everyone's looking at me, and I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like I just fly here. And the guy next to me is like, hey man, can you take a video for me? And I was like, yeah, sure. So he hands me his phone because he can't see it either from his angle, but he wanted to see what was going on. So I take a video hand it back to him. And like I said, like he's older. He's like probably in his early 40s. I give it to him and he starts fucking crying. And I'm like, hey, yo, this might not be good. And then fucking captain comes over and he's like, we're going to make an emergency landing. We've lost cabin pressure. We're turning around and we're heading back to the airport. I was like, all right, cool, like whatever. And I look back, and this motherfucking door, like at first you could just see like a little bit of daylight through it. I can fucking see clouds through this gap now, and I'm like, oh shit, dude, it's getting bigger. I was like, oh fuck, and dude, like it was like I sobered the fuck up. Like it was kind of sad because I keep a journal. I literally took and I hopped in my notes app because I was like, fuck, man, like this could be it, like. And the guy next to me is just fucking crying his eyes out. And I'm like, holy shit, like I'm probably going to fucking die right now. I take my notes out app. I put it in my phone, like, because I couldn't text anyone. I literally just said, like, to my family, my friends, I love you all. If anyone finds this, there's a black carry-on bag. Bring my journal to my family. And I left my address. I screenshot it and I set it as my home screen. So no one has to unlock my phone. And then I just put it in my pocket and I'm like, okay.
Deleted some other notes, cleared your browser.
Yeah,
okay.
Wait, that's fucking
magnet my hard drive. But no, so it gets crazier. So there, like the latch on the door, like it got to the point where I could see clouds through and I could see like the latch. And then by the time we fucking landed, dude, the latch looked like it was just like it was just holding on for dear life. Like it looked like it was about the size of a pen. Like, and it's like it looked like before it was like this fucking 3-prong fucking lash, but now it's just down to one and it's just fucking holding on for dear life. And we touch down or whatever, we get off the plane, they give us our fucking bullshit food voucher. I go and just buy drinks with it because I'm like, I'm not fucking I'm in like Washington, like, and I have to get all the way back to fucking California. So I have another flight to get on. And I'm like, dude, fucking A, man. So I get a couple more drinks in me, liquid courage, get back on the second flight, pre-board with that same guy at the same time. And so I'm like sitting back there and I'm like just shooting the shit with him. I'm like, dude, that was pretty fucking, that was fucking, that was crazy, right? Like, I mean, you were crying. So what was that all about? You know what I mean?
You were crying.
Fucking. And so we start talking. Yeah, literally. I'm like, I'm not roasting you or anything, bro, but like, I don't know.
You just do the whole
You cried.
thing. You were crying.
Yeah, dude. Meanwhile, I was fucking terrified, but I was also mortified that this grown man was crying. And so we're talking, and I'm telling him like about how I was like in the Marine Corps and like all the stuff I was kind of doing at the time and stuff. And he's like, "Look, man, I'll be honest with you because we almost fucking died and because you're a Marine." He's like, "I'm the concealed carry for this flight," and I was like, "Concealed? Do you have a fucking gun on you?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, I'm a U.S. Marshal. And I was like, holy fucking shit. I was sitting next to the air marshal of the flight. That was the guy I was next to. And he's like, yeah, sorry, man. Like, I lost my cool. He's like, if we had reached cruising altitude and that happened, the back of the plane would have been ripped off and we all would have fucking been sucked out. And I was like, oh, shit, dude. And then, then we had a nice, peaceful flight to California. And that was that. But I do not sit in exit rows every time I'm on a flight. Take off, fucking holy shit, dude! It's the worst time of my life. But I still gotta fly.
You've never told me this. It sounds like Austin had heard this.
I had heard that one.
I was gonna say I feel like I did because I have the video. I have the video of like the cat, like you can see like daylight coming through, and like you can hear like the wind and stuff from like the cabin, like losing pressure.
Okay, first off, it just sounds like you were so like in such a zen state of mind during all this, and that's what blows my mind the most because like you were thinking about taking a video, you were thinking about leaving stuff for your family. Like all I would be able to think, like I would be in survival mode. I would and by that I mean I would just be panicking. Like I wouldn't be thinking rationally. I would just like I'd be the guy crying. I'd be terrified. I mean, no,
I was definitely fucking terrified. I was scared out of my fucking mind. I mean, to the point where
and you
like,
hopped right on another flight. Like, God.
I had to, dude, because I had to be back. Like, I have like, I got to be back for my check-in time in the Marine Corps. Otherwise, they'll kill me too. Like, fucking. But
dude, that's bonkers.
It was wacky. Yeah.
That is
I don't think I saw the video, but I do remember the story. Like you told me very clearly.
Yeah. Here, I'll show you guys the video when I see you next.
That is so fucking crazy. Like,
find it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought to do any of that shit. If I thought I was dying, that would have completely consumed all of my mental capacity.
Yeah. I mean, it was also at the point I was like, oh, I can't fucking do anything about this.
Damn.
Yeah, it was wacky.
Jonah brings the stories.
I would just like supposed to just like calmly undo your seatbelt and like walk to the bathroom in the front of the plane.
Lock myself in. I'm like grabbing the airplane shooters on the way. Like I have like 8 Tito shooters in my hand, just fucking guzzling them.
You wolf of I will not die sober.
Yeah. They're like, what the fuck's going on back there? Oh, nothing. I don't know. Meanwhile, the airline cop is crying.
The airline cop is crying. A Marine's getting drunk in the bathroom.
This plane's going down.
Jeez. All right.
Yeah. I do have the videos.
Oh shit. I mean,
here, but okay. So this is, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is like the angle I had, so it was like really hard to see. But see all that like light, you just see light coming through, and then you can see at the top of the door there. I'll obviously show you guys in person.
Yeah,
but it was wacky.
God damn. No, I couldn't see that well, but because it was like reflective and rainbowy. But I do want to see that as soon as I can. That's gonna be a hard one to top with the subject, I feel like. But I know Austin's got a few more, and I've got one. Wait, John, did you have another one, or was that it?
Come back to me.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Austin, we're back to you, the king of almost dying.
My next one, I'm going to jump forward a few more years.
So what are we at, 9? 10?
I'd say like 10.
10. All right, here we go.
It was like right around the time where like my parents would just let me start going places by myself, like walk into town, go to the beach,
Mm-hmm.
etc. I don't know if you were there or not. You might not have been that day.
Me?
Yeah, you might not have been. I might have like walked with Spencer to the beach or something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you know, normal day. It's fucking nice out. We went to the beach. I brought my goggles to go diving and looking for stuff. And you know, I've always been like a very strong swimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Never been worried about drowning. So this time I'm diving. I'm finding like sunglasses, hockey pucks, you know, just stuff on the bottom of the lake.
Treasure.
And so there's the deep end of the dock at the very end has like a rope that ties to the bottom
Oh
to
my
like
God.
anchor. So I was down at the bottom and I was like getting ready to come back up with whatever I had in my hands. So I like hop up off the bottom and like as I'm swimming up, my leg gets caught on the rope.
No.
Like
Fucking
tight,
terrifying.
tight. And like I'm panicking, I'm running out of breath, and like I have my goggles on, and I can see the surface is like
Right there.
6 inches above my head.
Ah, fuck.
And I'm like, I dropped everything in my hand, like stuck my hand up and like grabbed the top of the dock, and I'm just like fucking smacking it as hard as I can, like trying to get the attention of the lifeguard sitting up there. At first, I think he thought I was fucking with him.
Yeah.
Good life
And
card.
because it took him a second before I started like hearing the whistles. And I'm just sitting there like I ripped my goggles off and threw them on the fucking dock and was smacking it.
Damn.
And I remember like I just put both hands up and like tried to pull myself out. And that's when I felt like the lifeguard jump in next to me and fucking try to pull me up. I like almost pulled my leg out of the socket just to get like a little breath of air.
Yeah.
I finally got up there, and then the other lifeguards like running down the dock. They had him run and get a knife to cut the rope. But I was like, I can finally breathe. I am more than okay now.
So like the lifeguard like hold your head out, or like how they
Like he just tried to support me and like pull me up, but it was like
right.
my leg was stuck. So like I just, like I think I almost dislocated my leg trying to like pull myself out.
Yeah.
You guys like?
And
Oh, sorry.
I just remember feeling like the air, and it was just so fucking like sweet to feel it.
Yeah, dude. No, that drowning is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it fucking
I was
is.
there with like a couple people that I knew from school were there. I didn't go with them. They were just like there.
Yeah.
And they were like, "What the fuck? You almost drowned." Because like after the lifeguard cut me, I like swam to the other side of the line to like stand up and fucking just breathe for a minute.
Yeah, dude. I would have fucking pulled myself up in the dock and pissed myself.
I
My friends
definitely.
were like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Like you almost drowned." I was like, I'm fine now."
Dude, no, I know exactly fucking your reactions too. You're probably like,
I'm good.
yeah, whatever.
I'm good.
Now, little fucking shook right now.
Dude,
No, you have those fucking near death experience and you're like you good? Yeah, like
all right.
whoa. That's it, and that's it. That's all the emotions you have. Whoa.
Well, like you said before, like what was I going to do about it at that time?
Yeah, just fucking die, I guess.
It had happened.
Yeah.
I have to say, between the last two that you guys have told, like you've just encompassed like a couple of my biggest fears. Like, just right there. So this is why I guess I stay inside. I'm like SpongeBob with the used napkin and the chip and the penny. That's me after this episode.
Dude. No, I'm not gonna lie. Oh,
sorry.
No, but with that, like I didn't want to downplay how scared I fucking was though. Like I literally, when I was at the airport waiting, I was looking up Greyhound buses to California from Washington D.C.
Yeah.
It's like I'll get there in 4 days, and it's only going to cost me $900. Worth it.
Yeah, the way you described it is you sound like an action movie character. You're just completely unfazed. Austin sounded like he was panicking.
It was not that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but yeah, kid drowning, I'd be fucking panicking too, dude.
Fuck that.
Yeah, no,
and dude, just like
air above you.
Oh, sorry. What's up?
Yeah, you can see the surface, but you
Air
can't
above you.
fucking.
I can reach it with my hand, but I can't breathe.
Yeah,
Guys, I'm like, I've developed like fear as I got older to just like have my feet touch anything foreign in the water, and like,
yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same way, low key.
and like if I was like if my leg got caught in a rope or something, I just like I probably would have died if I was Austin because like my panic would have been 10 times as strong, and I would have just like lost all my breath and died.
If I was a little bit older, I probably would have been able to like calm down and like just go back down a little bit more to like loosen the rope.
Yeah. God damn you guys. Those ones were pretty good.
Yeah, the lifeguards made me sign a release form afterwards.
Excuse me? I'm 10.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, can you come over here for a minute? And like had me go sign a bunch of paperwork at the beach house before I went back in the water.
They turned the iPad around, 20% tip.
Yeah.
Wait, pause. You guys want to see the fattest fucking pug you've ever seen?
Did you say baddest or fattest?
Fattest.
Sure. Not everyone can see it, but I'm seeing
Oh,
it.
sorry. Say what's up, Polo.
Oh, boy.
He's a fucking monster, dude.
He just wants to lick your face.
He's a goddamn killer.
Yeah, they made me sign all these release forms, and then I went back in the water and just kept swimming.
Of course
How
he
the
did.
fuck?
He
Wait,
he
how-
started
no,
looking
wait,
for
why did-
shit.
No, how the fuck did those lifeguards not be like, hey, child, who the fuck are your parents? We're calling them right now. We just had to cut you off of a rope because you were drowning. You're not going back in the water today.
No.
Your parents can sign the release, but you, a fucking 12-year-old, are not signing this shit.
10-year-old?
Yeah,
No.
Like what?
No,
If it
he was going back
I
in
don't
for
know
the
if it was a
sunglasses.
I don't know if it was a release form or basically just like a sign your name here type thing.
My
But
God.
I signed it and kept swimming, and my parents still have no idea that happened.
Oh my God.
Typical, dude. So typical.
Well, I wasn't going to tell them, or they wouldn't have let me go to the beach again.
Who's gonna
And that's a
tell?
smart choice. That's good. Yeah.
Who's gonna tell Austin's parents about the podcast?
Oh, dude, I'll fucking tell. I'll be like, yo, did you guys know that Austin almost drowned when he was 10? You guys should not have let him out of the house.
All right, the stories I could tell Barbara.
Truce.
Wait. So, Austin, how many more do you think you have? I'm trying to keep us balanced.
Maybe two. And one of them's not even my near-death experience, but
Okay.
another almost homicide.
Oh gosh.
Awesome.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah.
So I think I should tell my next one. Jonah, if he has another one, can go after that, and then Austin will wrap us up. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. I told this one to Jonah. This one was pretty recent. There's no like great cinematic like storytelling way to do this one,
Man,
because
I'm trying to remember what story this is.
well, you'll remember pretty quick. So it's probably about 3-4 months ago. I don't know. I just remember waking up to the sound of clicking.
Oh,
like, like, and this will happen. I'm a really light sleeper, even though we sleep with a fan on. Like, so I usually won't hear something, I guess. But things like this just come through. Like, there's this. I have 4 cats. That's a lot of cats. I had this like little fountain feeder for their water, and one of them would always get mad when it was out of water and flip it on its side, and then like the motor would start going like, "Brrr," like it would just start squealing, and I would hear that from my room. So like that's the kind of thing that will maybe wake me up through the sound of a fan. But on this particular day, yeah, it was just some like really light clicking, and my brain just wanted to ignore it and go back to bed. And like right as I was drifting off, like I noticed or I realized what like that clicking sounded like. Yeah. So I ran out here, and one of my cats jumped up on the stove and knocked the one of the clickers on the stove off. So
One of the knobs on the
yeah, he didn't knock the knob off. He got it started, so that's where the clicking was coming from. So obviously I turned that thing off, and then I like went back to my room, and I noticed like I climbed back in bed, and I noticed I felt lightheaded.
Oh god.
And I just like took a sniff, and yeah, I smelled gasoline. So I called my mom, and I was like,
Naturally.
am I gonna die?" But I think what I realize is I must have woken up pretty quickly. So if I didn't, there's a good chance I could have died.
No, 100%, dude. Yeah, that's like it's like when you told me that story too, because I've had a couple or one time it was similar, but I caught it really early, like really early before I went to bed or shortly after. Yeah, but dude, that's a real fucking fear of mine.
Yeah.
I check the stove every night before I go to bed now, just to make sure everything's off.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Gas was filling the house. I mean, at least.
And have you guys seen that? You guys seen that crazy fucking? Oh, sorry.
No, I was saying it just started. I put like stuff in the window, like fans in the windows and whatnot. But since it was like 6 a.m. and I definitely wasn't naturally waking up that early because I'm a piece of shit and I sleep really late. But like, I'm pretty sure what happened is it just woke me up pretty quick. But
I mean, maybe
we didn't know. All right, sorry. Yeah, what were you saying?
No, I was saying, have you seen that? Like, I mean, you could have fucking choked yourself out in your sleep, or your fucking house could have blown up. Like, have you seen that crazy video, that like random house that had a gas leak and it just fucking explodes?
I have not.
Like the whole house literally like disappears into thin air, and it's a big fucking house.
Because all that it really needs is like some oxygen at that point, right?
No, it needs
CO2.
heat.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
No, because I know it's already got oxygen, and the gas
Yeah.
is already out and about mixing with the oxygen. All it needs is a little spark, like for whatever reason, if one of your cats hit the igniter, or you have fucking shitty electric, or turn a light on the wrong way, fucking
Yeah, that's a thing too. I did turn on a light.
yeah, you could have just fucking.
Then I realized how dangerous that like was, that it turned on a light. But
Could have set the whole up right there.
Dude, yeah.
No,
I'm surprised I heard the click. Usually that's the igniter, isn't it?
it is, but I luckily have a shitty stove.
Oh yeah, shit. Wait, yeah, that was the igniter. If it literally just happened to spark one of the times, because it ticks hella fast.
Yeah, no, I luckily have a really shitty stove that I have to light with a lighter.
Dude.
Or if it just like started the stove.
Huh?
If it just like started the stove and it was supposed to, and didn't just like fill the whole room with gas first, maybe it would have been safer. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was already ticking.
Yeah, gas was coming out, but no spark because I have a shitty stove. But yeah, I guess that's the story, short and sweet. Could have killed me, but I
Jamie, I'm
realized
sending you this link.
what it was.
Fucking
All right.
yeah, that's some real horror.
I didn't leave a link.
Oh god, it's a house exploding.
Have you seen that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a big fire. How big was that house before?
Dude, right?
That's a lot of wreckage.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
lot
why
of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yikes. What's up, Austin?
that's why everyone's going to an electric stove.
Yeah, not propane.
Propane.
Well,
Propane.
I prefer propane, but electric is definitely safer.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you got shitty wiring though, man. And then you just fucking smell fish one day, and then. But I mean, at least it's just a natural house fire instead of a fucking baby fucking nuke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You can run away from flames. You can't run away from explosions.
Not quite.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got lucky there.
All right, Pratt Dog. Let's hear the next story, Austin.
Wait. Did you have one, Jonah? Or no?
Uh, no, like I mean, not like I said, like not near depth. Like I have a lot of like stories like working with explosives where like something was
Okay.
primed in a little too early and just could have gone off. It just didn't. I have a story that I got. It's like an honorable mention. I wouldn't even call it like near death, but it could have really, really fucked me up. You guys ever play that game where you breathe in and out a couple times really fast, and then someone pushes their hands against your chest, like you stand against a wall, someone pushes their hands against your chest, and it basically just pushes all the oxygen out of your lungs, and they let go, and you're supposed to get like really lightheaded and then pass out.
I have not.
It was dumb. I was doing it when I was like 19 in the barracks, and like when you pass out, you fall forward, and like your buddies catch you or whatever. I watched like my buddies did it to like one of my other friends, and he did. He was like, "Whoa, it was crazy." It's also fucking terrible because like I mean, just that in itself like can cause like your fucking brain cells to literally
Brain
just
damage?
like die.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, oh fuck yeah, like I want to do it, but I was on my way to the gym. I took like 2 scoops of fucking pre-workout, and it's like 2 in the afternoon. Fucking. So I'm like wired. I'm hyped. I got fucking ton of caffeine going through my body. I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's just do it really quick, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. Fucking. They do it to me. I fall forward. They catch me, and fucking like, and I'm like in and out of like consciousness, and I like, shit, my bad. I like for some reason, after they like catch me, I fucking fall, like my knees give out and I fall backwards. And like I fall back, I hit the ground and my head like goes to fall back and they like go to catch me, but I literally like twitched for some reason and I just go boom and kick my head back so fucking hard because I remember passing out and then I just feel like I don't know, it just felt like someone clapped my whole body, like I felt like a shock down my spine.
Yeah.
And it woke me back up. And I'm like, what happened? And they're like, dude, you just smoked your head on the concrete. And I was like, what? Why am I? And it was like, I was like, why the fuck am I so tired? And like, I go to sit up and I just puke everywhere. I'm like, oh, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, no.
I don't feel good. And I like feel the back of my head and it's just tender. And I'm like, damn. They're like, damn, that was like so crazy. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I was so fucking tired immediately. And like, I took 2 scoops of pre-workout. I'm on my way to the gym and I'm like, I am fucking, what, guys, I'm calling it a day. I'm so fucking tired. Going to my fucking room and I fall asleep. I don't wake up till 4 p.m. the next day.
Dude, no one
Fucking
stopped
no.
you from sleeping after?
No, dude. No, I wake up. There's fucking blood all over my pillow. There's blood coming out of my ear. I have the worst headache ever. And I'm like, oh man, like there's still puke on my clothes and stuff. I'm like, oh man, like I don't think this is good. So I go to the doc or whatever, and he brought me to the fucking medical. They started doing like concussion tests on me and stuff. They're like, yeah, dude, you got a pretty nasty one. Like if
Yep, you're dead.
they were basically like oh sorry.
Oh no, I
Siri's trying to do.
was just joking.
Shit. They're like, yeah, you got a pretty nasty one. I was like, all right, cool. Literally for like 3 months, I couldn't do basic math without a calculator. Fucking
That's fucking terrifying too. Like
vegetable.
anything that's gonna fuck with your brain or your heart, like those are the most terrifying things to me. I mean, I guess like most of the shit we're talking about today is pretty terrifying to me. Life's a scary bitch.
Wait, sorry. It cut out for me. What'd you say?
Oh, I said a bunch of stuff, but I ended with life's a scary bitch.
Yeah, facts, dude. Facts. All right, Pratt Doug, let's hear that next story.
You want to take us out, Austin?
Attempted homicide number 2.
All right.
Oh, God.
So I was out
Wait, age?
hunting.
Age.
For legal reasons, I'm going to say 16.
Okay. Hunting age?
So I was out hunting with muzzleloaders.
Nice.
Don't know, it's a black powder. You have to like, it's like the old style guns where you have to put the black powder and the pellet in and like pound it down. Really archaic, really, really annoying.
Old school.
I hate using them. But anyway, so I was using my dad's shitty muzzleloader, the one that like never goes off when you need it to.
Oh, yeah.
And we're just like walking through the woods, and just out of nowhere, like I'm just walking, we're going around a corner, out of nowhere I just hear
A bang?
yeah, I heard a huge bang. Like I felt the recoil in my hands, and my uncle in front of me just drops to the fucking ground.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
At that point, I'm shitting my pants. I'm like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah, you're like, I just shot my fucking uncle.
He just dropped like a fucking sack of potatoes. Like he just fucking fell.
How's your uncle today?
I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Oh no.
No, I didn't end up hitting him. He just like, it was just like an instinct of his to drop when you hear a gunshot that close.
Right.
Okay.
You gave him fucking war flashbacks, dude. He's like, holy fucking shit.
He fucking dropped. I threw that
Back in
gun.
it, boys.
I threw that gun on the ground. I'm like, I'm either getting a new muzzleloader or I'm never going hunting with this thing again, because that is just fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
Jesus.
no, dude. Yeah, my muzzleloader does that shit sometimes. I'll pull the trigger and be like, snap. I'm like, boom, fuck.
No, not even like a snap boom. This was like, I might have shot it earlier that day one time, and this was probably 2 or 3 hours later, walking through the woods.
You already shot it and it went off again?
Yeah, I had I shot it and then I reloaded it because we were
Oh,
going.
you reloaded it. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, it's just a cap then. But fuck yeah, you reloaded it.
Yeah, no, it was a full fucking shot.
45, 50 caliber ball.
Yeah.
Damn.
Next time, bring a musket.
Good flintlock.
They're basically muskets.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Goddamn War of 1812 gun.
Trusty
Yeah,
musket.
no, I don't even use muzzleloaders anymore. If I go out, it's just my rifle.
Well, motherfuck.
I just hope the animals are having fun too, Austin.
Okay.
You know, never heard them complain.
Was
Brought to you by PETA.
oh god.
I have.
You got one more about yourself, right?
Yes,
All right, that's gonna take us out, I think, right?
I think so.
Sweet. Let's hear it.
So I was driving along. It was like Christmas Eve, not Christmas Eve, like a few days before Christmas. I was driving home.
How old? Okay,
Like-
you're driving. This has been completely chronological.
Yeah, I'm driving. This was this year.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This past Christmas.
Awesome.
So I'm driving along. It's probably midnight, and I'm driving upstate from Long Island to get home for like the Christmas time.
Mhm.
It's dark, and I'm on like the highway doing like, I might have been doing 55 because it was snowing and it was kind of a mess.
Mhm.
And then I realized I don't know where the fuck I'm going. So I pulled out the Waze app and Thing just-
no! Jonah, where's
Nice.
that ad read?
No,
I got
that wasn't it. But I saw the opportunity. No, so I'm driving along and like I see someone coming up behind me. Like, all right, whatever. I'll just like scoot to the side. I'm in the left lane and they're coming up pretty fast on the right. And like they pull up close to me, like just barely getting ahead of me and start to pull into my lane.
Genius.
Yeah, smart as fuck.
It's the middle of the night. There's snow everywhere. The roads are disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
That's your best New York driver right there.
Yeah, for real. The only other car on the road.
Yeah.
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 So I hit the brakes, not hard, but like I tapped the brakes. And all of a sudden I'm doing a 360 at 60 miles an hour down the highway.
Jesus Christ.
Complete spin out.
Yeah, the back of my car slammed into the guardrails.
Oh.
Did the jackass keep driving?
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing.
But the black bumper on my Jeep is still messed up.
It's still on that guardrail to this day.
Wait.
Yeah, I both of my exhaust covers and the reflectors from my bumper.
So how does this is that how it ended? Were you just like whatever?
Yeah. Whoa.
A full 360 and then I ended up doing another 180, so I was facing the wrong way on the highway at this point.
Jesus Christ.
And when I smacked the guardrail, it hit the back and then like shot me forward.
Daddy, I'm gonna put this on.
And I had the dog with me.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
I had Potato.
Or potato.
Poor Potato.
Yeah, no, it was pretty terrifying. And I'm like, stop there. And I just like I take a minute. I'm like, okay. I'm just like breathing because like in the moment I wasn't like panicking or freaking out while I was spinning because I had to try to get it under control.
Right.
Yeah.
And I did a fairly good job because I didn't end up in the rock face on the other side or like smacking the guardrail head on.
You turned with the spin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or hitting the back of the other car too.
Yeah, no, it was just kind of an outrageous situation. And someone pulls up next to me while I'm stopped. Like I rolled out my window like, are you okay? I'm like,
Hey.
I'll be okay.
He's like, hey, you can't park there.
No one's hurt, but like I'm
He's
a little...
he's just
Hi, Zuzu.
Hello.
Yeah, she was getting jealous.
What really happened is they just pulled up with an iPad and wanted a tip.
Yeah. Take a picture.
How
15%?
the guy who like was passing him just comes back full speed in reverse and asks for a tip. He's like, how'd you like your real life near-death experience?
Dude, I swear to God, if a fucking tow truck shows up, they tow your car and be like, all right, would you like to add a tip? Get out of my fucking face.
No, the guy that ran me off the road pulls up. Yeah, we were trying to get a hold of you about your car's extended warranty. It's over and we will not be renewing.
This is our new innovative method of tracking people down.
Thanks to Waze.
So nothing like no worry of whiplash or anything? You didn't go to the...
See, it would have worked out really well if I had actually planned the ad read.
That would have been perfect. Yeah, he found a
Like,
good
yeah,
time.
I was using Apple Maps.
And
Never again.
I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah. If only I'd used Waze.
Well, shit.
Yeah, no whiplash, and I kept driving until I got to the next exit, and then I pulled over and like sat there for another 10 minutes to
Catch your breath.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Well, someone else needs Austin's attention. So
Yeah, I gotta let the dog too.
I think we should wrap this one up. But this is a good one. You guys are scaring the shit out of me 2 weeks in a row. All right.
We got to get a sign off down.
Yeah.
I'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah. We'll see you guys.
All right, sounds good, boys.
See you guys in the next one. Later.
Later.
Later.